Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Muhammad Israel with the Helter Skelter show from Voice of Wisdom Academy. Today, our panel of discussion is going to discuss the upcoming election. Before discussing that upcoming election, there was so many rumors that either the election will be held or not. Amid these rumors, when these rumors became strong, so finally the Supreme Court has taken the notice of that situation and ordered the government to announce the date of election. So finally, government has announced the date of 8 February 2022 for the election. So after that, people started preparation. Different political parties, but rumors still on that 8 February may not be the election date. So then, Supreme Court again took notice of that rumors and asked that whatsoever be, election will be held on 8th of February 1924. So then finally the election commission started their process for taking nomination papers from the candidates who are participating in that election. There are too many things. So amid these nomination paper, after now the process of nomination paper has been completed and the scrutiny has been done. So now political parties are gradually showing their shows amongst the people. So now, today in our panel of discussion, we have prominent guests of different political parties. These parties have ruled this country from different occasions, directly or indirectly. So we have in our panel discussion first guest, Mr. Khushal, who is belong to PTI. He is very activist of PTI, and I asked him. I want to introduce my other guest, who is belong to JUIF, Mr. Gulbadin. My third guest in my panel is Mr. Idris, who is belong to Pakistan People's Party, and my last guest is Mr. Salman, who is belong to Pakistan Muslim League. We will discuss the upcoming situation, party situation. So which party is going to perform their performance? So we will ask from their representatives. Mr. Khushal, thank you for your coming, for your presence with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can PTI have a better position in the upcoming election?
First, I would like to thank you that you give me that opportunity to speak here, because you know the situation. Everywhere they are stuck, our mouth everywhere. Now you gave us the chance to speak here too clearly. So we are, inshallah, we will win. We are in a very clear position, but you see the condition nowadays. Judges is against us, establishment against us, even media is against us. No, even our chairman name not allowed in media. So even they do all things, but we are in the positions. They are scaring from us. All the parties scaring. They took our that symptom of bat, and again, I think I will say that we will win because we are the current position. They rejected our all the papers to submit election commission. Now we go for the tribunal. Some of them are objections are there, still there. When we clear this paper, so inshallah we will go for elections, and all the parties are trying to extend election or
okay, fine. Fine. You are still hopeful that PTI is going to win this election. So my second question is from Mr. Idris. Mr. Idris, you belong to Pakistan Muslim League Noon. PTI is still optimistic that it will be win this election. So what do you say? Can People's Party win the coming election?
I am very thankful to you that you invited me your show. Yes, People's Party will win the election, upcoming election, because they have worked hard from the social welfare and for the economic growth, and they have been working like Benazir Bhutto has sacrificed her life for the economic growth, and for that they can win the upcoming elections because they have many followers, and they have good members of their parties who works for the social welfare and for economic growth of the country.
Okay, fine. Mr. GBM, he is belong to Jamaat Ulama Islam. My first question is with you. Do you see JIP will be the part of the coming government?
Thank you for inviting. GUI was part of government in before times. It will be inshallah part of upcoming government, because PTI have many supporters in Pakistan and Balochistan. He will be win inshallah very easily, and many supporters love.
I want to correct you, JUI.
Many supporters love Maulana because he worked in all Pakistani people. He is working in all Pakistan. Thank you.
Fine. My first question is from Mr. Salman. Salman belongs to the Pakistan Muslim League, Noon. Will the Noon League win the election? My first question.
See, Mr. Israel, if you see this tree, that Muslim League Noon, that he has won several times the election, and Muslim League Noon has worked so many times. Means they have worked so hard for the country. If you see their works, the infrastructure development, social growth, that project, the energy project, and economic reforms. These all things that Muslim League Noon brought for the country. If we say in the time of Muslim League Noon that inflation was very much less as compared to today, and moreover, if you see that the corruption before in our time corruption was very less, but now it has increased too much. And the third thing which I would like to tell, that economic. In our time, economic was so brilliant, and now if you see now economic is in the worst time. Means economic has reached the worst in all the time. So as see our past, inshallah we will win the election.
Okay, fine. It means Muslim League Noon is going to part this election for the past narrative. It will take the past narrative toward going to the election. So, Mr. Khushal, after 7th May agitation, where do you see the future of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf? Instead of you are hoping that you will win this election, but how do you see this condition?
I think before earlier you answered my question that 9th May when happened, so it was planned by the establishment and other all parties which are sitting with me. So what's the condition that on 9th May our chairman was in jail, and that happened. So when the long march going to the words Corps Commander House, where are the security? Where was security on that time? Have that judgment asked to IGs, that Corps Commander, where were you when they coming towards you? So where were you on that time? It is a very sensitive place, and all other areas are there, but where were your security on that time? So after 9th May, all the parties together against us and registered against some FIRs, even more than 200 FIR registered against our chairman. Even they said that we are responsible for that 9 May, then why they are scaring from election? I am asking from all three parties that why they are scaring from, they are scared for an election. They know that when our chairman came out to this situation, he will take more than a lot of votes. Like previous time, like 37%.
Okay. Do you think it will be fair, free, and
no, see the situation, they objections on our all documents. So it means they are scaring from us. Inshallah, when we'll come out, we will see we will show the situation that how to get vote, because all the public are with us. If they said that their time economics was very good, and they said we are in the top priority on that time, we are in the position. So why you are scaring now? Just
Okay, fine.
release our chairman. They will show the parties
Fine.
how to
We got
take
your
vote
point.
in front
We
of
got
you.
your point. My second question is from Mr. Idris. Mr. Idris, if Pakistan People Party win the election, what will it do for the people of Pakistan?
If Pakistan People's Party win the election, they will do for the peoples like that Bilal Bhutto has explained or told that we will introduce 10 things. I will explain few of them. Like he told that I will increase the salary of employees, and then he told that we will give 300 units to every province or this district that will provide energy to the city and with lower prices. And he also told that I will give you a youth card which help the youth that in their studies or in their every every health and education salaries and or budget investment. And after that that we have seen that the other parties, they were imposing a tax on the peoples, like sale tax. The peoples that PTA have imposed on the public, like while you are buying one thing, that price is 75,000, and you are giving extra price to the government, like 25,000 he is taking. This is from the government side. This went to the government, and they are not investing on the peoples, and they are eating and making corruption from that. And he also told that he will increase the Benazir income support, which are giving to the poor peoples, while it will decrease the poverty rate.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Mr. GBM. Maulana Pakistan instead of its own constituency.
Because Maulana has many supporters in Balochistan. Maulana worked in Balochistan people. Before time, he was standing in Balochistan people in every difficulties. He will be stand now election in Balochistan. He will be win very easy in many districts because many people are supporting Maulana.
It means
Thank
there is some narratives that he is scared from losing the seat from its one constituency. That's why he came here and he is taking part of an election from Balochistan.
No, he will stand in everywhere. He will win because in Balochistan he has many supporters. Because of that, he will stand in Balochistan.
Good luck for
thank
him.
you.
Thank you. Mr. Salman.
Yes, sir.
If non-league wins the election, what will be its priorities?
See now that first of all I would like to tell you that now Pakistan is in hot water. There are many things to be done, but if the non-league wins, non-league first they will do the that is say priorities. The first thing which is very much beneficial, that is inflation. It has to be decreased. How we will decrease it? For that we are required to have some good factories. We have our own factories such as sugar mills and steel mills. If we work with that the same thing, inshallah inflation will be less. The second thing which I would like to tell that corruption. In our time it was just 9%. Now if you see the corruption, it has increased till 27%. So for that we have our own people like Isakdar. Once that we say that in Pakistan's economy was too much less, so Isakdar was called.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
It means you are going to develop or improve the economy of Pakistan if you win this election. So thank you for your valuable discussion. Dear viewers, we have discussed different things from the different political workers. So we hope that people has still taking hope from our politicians, and they should make they should bring some betterment for them, so that their life will become prosper. So with these ending arguments, I would like to end this program. Thank you for watching us.